And you know the maddest thing is, when he said that, you could see the rage in his eyes.
What's so mental is that no one has even mentioned he was there.
Comes out of nowhere.
And it's cost him his career and an absolute fortune. So there's been a lot of talk about the Wembley Cup.
This video is about the Wembley Cup.
The Wembley Cup.
The Wembley Cup.
The Wembley Cup.
Wembley Cup.
The Wembley Cup.
The Wembley Cup.
The Wembley Cup.
A lot of creators, a lot of people in the space have been talking about events that went on.
Absolute chaos.
I thought it was actually kicking off.
There was a massive crowd of people and everyone went around Stephen.
He came round us, threatening me, genuine threats of violence.
And then he just went, what? I'll shank you. He threatened to shank people.
We spoke about whether it was right to discuss this.
That hacks guy called True Geordie fat.
We have kind of seen all the conversations and what people are saying, and we just kind of thought, as two people who were there was a lot that happened on that day that people aren't talking about. And it's important stuff.
Nobody in the space particularly knows who we are. So just from a completely neutral perspective.
I think that's a key point to make, that we rock up to this event.
Yeah.
And we'll tell you why we were there and whatever, you know, as we carry on, but can't stress this enough. No one knows who we are. Let's paint a picture first of all why we're at the event.
Yeah.
Okay. Our friend Milad, you might know Milad, friend of the channel.
2, 3.
What are you doing?
4.
What are you doing?
5.
You ready to start? We need to start this show. Milad!
Milad was in the XO team. You might not know that because people definitely don't know who Milad is.
We're not neutral because we were there for him.
We were there for XO. We were there.
So
we were there supporting.
neutral,
And we knew a lot of people, like one-sidedly, they don't know who we are, but we knew a lot of people at the event. He basically got us tickets to come along, ourselves, Joe and Zach from Chelsea TV.
Oh my God!
Joe from many things, especially those Football Manager adverts.
My name is Joe Tomlinson, and today we'll be running through some of the changes to the transfer market.
You get there in the morning, yeah? We meet at Wembley.
We drove in. Myth is behind the camera. Me and Myth, I pick him up from the station. We rock up to Wembley.
Your parking was...
Oh, bro, it was a nightmare. Got there and paid 30 quid for parking.
£30.
Which is quite a lot, really. It's quite extortionate. So that kind of kicked off the day with a bit of animosity already.
And I'm on a residential road. You know, like I'm not paying a penny. People are talking about the event. There's so much that happened before. That's
exactly. Stuff that's just been brushed under the carpet. You know
I didn't pay a penny, and he could have done that. He paid £30.
Mad. Before the whole event had started, I was walking up the steps to come and meet you, and as I'm walking up, Akin Fen was walking up the stairs as well with his entourage, and obviously we've worked with him on videos in the past. He didn't. That was what was upsetting. I'm like, oh, he's saying, bro, like, you're good in that. And
you're trying to be cool.
And then he just said, like, well, do you want a picture? And I was like, no, it's me kind of thing, you get me? And then he was like, I don't know you, my guy. Like, I'm like, rah. We've got a video together. I showed him the video. Wait, bro, I showed him the video. And he's like, I don't remember doing that. It's mad. I don't know. But anyway.
We're there, you know, we're taking photos of Milad's coming out and training.
Yeah.
Our seats are wicked, aren't they? Because we're sitting literally like in the kind of like, I guess, a VIP area. We're very much just P. But we're sitting in the middle of the XO fans and like the Rebel fans. Is it the...
No. So, well, we were in between the F2 and the XO lot. Technically, we were part of the XO lot, but again, nobody really knew us, so we were sort of just sat in the middle.
Yeah, but people probably thought we won a competition or something.
Or something, yeah.
But we're watching the games like unfold.
Cafu came on and gave him a good old shove.
Actually pushed him.
You know what I mean? Because he was like, what are you doing here?
And that might be the only thing you've seen of Milad in the whole game, because he didn't do much.
We're sort of getting caught up on the game here, which was secondary. One of the things that came to my attention was that I'd found out there wasn't going to be any food at the after party.
There wasn't.
Which was crazy because when you think about it, you think Wembley Cup, big event, you know, hashtag, Rebel, F2, XO, big names we're talking here. No food at the after parties, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like lay on a spread. Yeah, where can I get a canapé around here? And we haven't eaten all day. We aren't slim. We're already annoyed at that. The game ends, XO go out, right? They lose their game and they're out of the tournament.
When they did end up losing their game, there was a bit of a kerfuffle at the end of the game. Between a couple of F2 lot and then the XO lot, it all got a bit heated on the pitch or whatever, but didn't think too much of it. And
Milad comes and meets us. This is where I was livid. He rocks up with a pizza.
They get given food and the spectators don't get given anything. One of the things that struck me then, True Geordie's come out.
I thought when he first come up, I thought he was coming towards us.
Yeah, well, obviously
doesn't know who we are.
Exactly.
Doesn't know who we are
so
at all.
obviously wouldn't be coming towards us. Just really big. Do you know what I mean? Just enormous bloke.
Huge dude. I didn't know him then. Don't know him now. Massive.
You're massive.
Just big guy.
Like, you know when you feel someone's presence. You know what I mean?
Still no food. We go to the after party bit afterwards.
Yeah.
And we're walking around, you know, like people are asking us if we want to come and meet, you know, Cal Freezy, because they don't know who we are. So we're there with like a couple of the boys from FD.
But when we were sitting down, there was part of me that was thinking, where's the F2?
But then Billy walks in with the trophy, doesn't he?
That was Jeremy.
No, Billy with the trophy.
No, it was Jez. You walked in with it. One's black, one's white. The black
Yeah, Billy's
one.
the
No.
Billy's the white. So who's Chris MD then? So Jeremy walks in with the trophy.
Jeremy, yeah.
There's just kind of a weird atmosphere because he's like going up to people and he's asking people to take pictures and whatever. You know, it's kind of,
Things start getting a little bit testy, a little bit heated.
you know, like I say, no one knows who we are, so we're just following clout.
We're just there for the ride, if anything. Do you know what I mean? Like one of those.
But we're
ones,
literally latching on to like who looks like they're going to be important at this event.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
go and stand by them. We've spoke to Lawrence, who I had to remind him what my name was, but he's a good guy. You know, Yanni.
Oh, his clips went viral, right?
Because it starts to kick. Look, you can even phone Yanni.
You got his number?
I have. Look there, Yanni.
Oh yeah.
Let's just phone Yanni.
Yeah, get Yanni on.
Because the information will be key.
I was gonna say it'd be interesting to get his point of view.
Yeah. You alright, mate? How you doing? Yeah. We're just doing a little piece about, you know, like the Wembley Cup, and it's your video, isn't it? You were the one filming with just like 3 million views. First of all, do you remember us being there?
Yeah, I remember seeing you guys.
So is that all you filmed, or like what happened?
Yeah, everyone's chilling. Then I see Stephen and Hax standing next to each other. I'm sitting there thinking, oh, like, this must be like a funny video or something. So Hax ends up starting on Stephen's dad, and then Big Brian comes in. Do you know what the maddest one? Do you know what the maddest thing that happened is actually after the video cut?
So there's Yanni's take on everything, and as he says, you know, there was a lot going on at the time. I think the key point to take away from that, he'd been there the whole day. He remembers seeing us.
Yeah. And that, again, I think that's key. Nobody in the stadium, the entire stadium, knew who we were. It kind of meant that somebody recognised us, and somebody who was there knew who we were. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The thing that I struggled with the most throughout the day, and the thing that ruined the day for me, was 30 quid on parking.
I know. I just think the biggest takeaway from the whole event
was the Chinese we had at the yard.
Yeah, but also to remember that we were there.
I think we should probably get like a couple of bits to intro, and it's got to be like, we need like punchy bits, something like.
So that people want to keep watching.
You know, like just to give them the bait. So things like, and you know what the maddest thing is? When he said that, you could see the rage in his eyes.
Yeah.
Stuff like that, do you know what I mean?
Okay. What's so mental is that no one has even mentioned he was there.
That's good.
Do you know what I mean?
That's a good
like
one. And then it even leaves a bit. Yeah, I like that.
What about something like, and it's cost him his career and an absolute fortune?
Again, that's a good soundbite, that one.
Do you know what I mean? He just comes in, this was after everything, and just lays him out.
No, you can't use that because nobody actually did that.
Right, all jokes aside, guys, there is a reason we wanted to do this video. It's to notify you that Snapchat, if you're on it, come and check out VYB. If you remember That's Not News that we used to do on this channel, we will be over on Snapchat bringing That's Not News exclusively to Snapchat as of the 21st of September. So be there on that date. The end, almost.
That's perfect.
Should I do it again?